Well, if that song has been on repeat in your house, you might want to stay tuned. The K-Pop Demon Hunters movie frenzy has not stopped at all. And maybe your teenage kids or even you are hoping to channel your inner K-pop superstar for Halloween. If you are, well, you're in luck. Damien Heartcraft is part of a Manitoba group called Cosplay Shenanigans and an aspiring costume designer. And he's here with us in full costume to offer some tips on how to make your K-Pop Demon Hunters costume hunt a success. Well, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me.
So I want to start off, okay, because I want to talk about the outfit here. Okay, you're dressed in costume,
Yes.
and we're streaming on YouTube, so people on YouTube can see us.
Okay.
But for those of us, for people listening over the radio, kind of describe what you're wearing right now.
Yeah, so I I'm dressed as Zoe from K-Pop Demon Hunters, and I took one of her outfits, literally, I think it's like right before the end credit. She has like this outfit where she's wearing like black shorts and a yellow hoodie with the derpy cat on the
Okay.
hoodie. And so I made this, and I'm wearing that today.
Oh wow, you made that yourself?
Yes, I had this hoodie, and then last night I have a precision cutter,
Wow.
and I used it to kind of cut this out and iron on vinyl, and then I stuck it on there.
That is very impressive.
Thank you.
By the way. Now, before we get into the movie, can you describe cosplay for our listeners? For those who are not familiar with it, I mean, what is it, and why did you get into it?
Yeah, so cosplay has been something that's been around since the 80s and 90s. It kind of stands for costume play. It's the art of creating costumes for fictional characters, specifically usually for events such as like Comic-Con or like anime conventions and stuff like that. I got into it because my parents started taking me to Comic-Con when I was very, very young, and I just kind of really grew into it. I love dressing up, and I love just kind of becoming these characters. It's really, really fun.
Now, you're a big fan of
Yes.
K-Pop Demon Hunters. I have to admit, I don't know anything about this. My nephew has been raging about this. I think he must have watched it on Netflix, I don't know
Yes.
how many times. But describe the movie for us who are not familiar with it.
It's a journey of self-discovery for me, and it's kind of like that discovery. So it follows this girl group of these girls, Rumi, Zoe, who I'm dressed as, and then Mira, and they are a K-pop group, which is K-pop is a Korean pop genre. And it follows them, and they are also secretly demon hunters, and so they kind of, they hunt demons on the side as they are also K-pop idols to kind of protect their world with their music in a way. And it's really nice because we discover that Rumi is actually a demon herself, and it's kind of her journey of self-discovery in the way that she kind of discovers that she doesn't need to hide herself and that her friends love her anyways.
Why do you think that this movie has become so popular? And I mean, what is it about K-pop that's, I mean, created such a, a frenzy?
K-pop has been so popular for so many years. I myself am big into K-pop. It's just a lot of people are really fascinated. Like the songs are so catchy, first of all. With K-Pop Demon Hunters, but just K-pop in general. Like, they're very, very, like, well-made. It's very well-made music. And then also just, like, it's so catchy, and it's so, I think, specifically for K-Pop Demon Hunters, it feels so relevant right now. Like, all of the, like, like the character designs, all of like the clothes that they wear are so like in fashion right now. And just like, I think like the bright colors and like the beautiful animation kind of just drew everyone in.
And when we talk about K-pop, I mean, some examples that people may know of are obviously like, BTS
Yes, yeah.
and Blackpink
Yes.
and groups like that. If we've got some listeners hoping to create some of the costumes, because as you talked about, the costumes are colorful.
Yes.
They're vibrant from K-Pop Demon Hunters. Okay, where do they get started?
For my costumes myself, I always start at the thrift store. I go through, and especially one thing that I really, really like about K-Pop Demon Hunters is the variety in all of their outfits. They have there's like 10 different outfits for each character.
Mm-hmm.
So I would kind of look through, go through each outfit, see which ones I would like to do and I think would be attainable for me, take screenshots, take, photos and stuff, and then take those photos to the thrift store and see what you can find. Like if we take like Rumi, for example, she wears like little black shorts with a like white tank top and then her yellow jacket. If you can find like black shorts, a white tank top, and a yellow jacket, you're pretty set.
Mm-hmm. And of course, we know Halloween is around the corner. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
can anyone wear these kinds
yeah.
of costumes?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think anyone can. And I think like if you put enough like effort and work into it and really, go for the search, I think it's worth it. And I think it's really, really nice because then you can also reuse those as well. Because when we go out and we, spend like $70 at like a Halloween store on a costume, they're flimsy, they're not very well made, and you kind of don't wear it ever again. And especially with how much waste we're getting from the fashion industry right now, I think it's really important to kind of see what we can repurpose.
Absolutely. Okay, so now if you had, because you're a costume designer,
Yes.
if there was a dream costume out there that you could design or somebody you could design it for, I mean, what would you design?
Ooh, I have so many things right now. One project that's been a dream of mine for a while now that I'm actually starting to work on is I'm working on an original design for the Mad Hatter.
Okay.
Which is really, really cool. But just like anything, I love doing fun designs. I think if we're looking at K-Pop Demon Hunters, I really, really do want to do one of Rumi's outfits, one of her like performance outfits that are like kind of a little bit more complicated and stuff like that. I really want to do like a group with my friends.
Oh, cool. So are you going to dress up for Halloween in
Not this year. No, I don't have time. I have a different competition that I'm doing in
wow.
October for Comic-Con
Oh.
that I'm doing a completely different thing for. But yeah, hopefully within the next year or so, I really want to do a Huntrix group with my friends.
Oh, that's awesome. That sounds like so much fun. By the way, your design, what you've put
Thank
together,
you.
absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for being here
For sure,
today.
of course.
Damien Heartcraft is a Winnipeg cosplayer from Cosplay Shenanigans. And feel free to check out our YouTube stream for images of Damien's costume.